Willkommen. My name is Sean Huggins. I'm an American living in Germany, and on this channel, I'm looking to learn all about life in Germany and Europe in general through watching silly videos and stuff on the internet with you guys. So, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment for the algorithm, all that good stuff, and let's get straight into it. So today we're taking a look at what happened to the old German flag. I wonder. Let's see.
This is the German flag, and I have a question. Are Germans Mountain Dutch, or are the Dutch Swamp Germans?
Are Germans Mountain Dutch, or are the Dutch Swamp Germans? Dude, what a question. Hey, listen, Germany in the comments. Don't come after me if you're offended by this. It's not my video. Dude, Swamp Germans. Hey, it wasn't me. Don't come after me. I'm just watching the video, okay?
Let me know in the comments below. But actually, that's not what I wanted to ask. What I wanted to ask was, why did the German flag change from the one on the left to the one on the right? Because if you look at old photos of Germany, like this one from the First World War, you can see clearly that it's a black, white, and red tricolor.
Okay, I'm going to throw a preliminary guess out there with absolutely no knowledge of why, but I'm going to guess they wanted to rebrand their country and get a sort of fresh start after World War I. That's what I'm going to guess. Let's see.
But today it's clearly black, red, and yellow in a tricolor, or gold. So why did this change occur? Well, in this video, let's find out. For a lot of its history, the German states were in fact small princedoms and states inside the Holy Roman Empire, until around 1806 when the French came and did what they always do and ruined everything for everyone. One of the Prussian units to fight against Napoleon was the Lutzow tricolor, and these men came from all over Germany, and their uniforms featured black, gold, and red. So this is the first real occasion where we start to see that lots of people around Germany, because so many men from all over the country, or the states at that time, it wasn't yet a unified country, were serving in this corps, that these colours, the black, red, and gold, were seen throughout Germany by a lot of people. In 1816, at the end of the Congress of Vienna, it was decided that all the remaining German states would be added into a confederation of states, into the North German Confederation in the north. And so this flag came about in 1815 at Jena, which is in the south of Germany, and it was created by the members of the Lutzow tricolor, who came together and founded a fraternity. Now, because so many of these men came from so...
Wait a minute. Germany is just a big fraternity? I'm in a fraternity. Does that mean I get my own country? Let's find out.
Many different areas in what would become Germany, there was a real sense of a national unionist movement starting to emerge among these fraternity members. They and others like them started to agitate for a unified German state. And as we can see from this image of the Hambach Festival in 1832, we can see that they're using another tricolor with the gold, red, and black, which is starting to look more like the modern German flag at this festival. Well, this image from 1848, where social movements throughout Europe rose up in great rebellions in different countries, we can see that this is one of the first times that we see the black, red, and gold being used as a symbol for a unified German state, which at this time did not yet exist. And this was used by the Frankfurt Parliament and was put forward as what they hoped would be a national flag for all German peoples. But of course this fell apart, and it returned to the status quo of the two largest states of Prussia in the north and Austria in the south, although this really came to a head in 1866 with the Austro-Prussian
flags
War.
still though.
Now, many of the southern German states supported the Austrians, and they actually used the gold, red, and gold, red, and gold, the
Southern
black,
Germany.
red, and gold to identify themselves and ally with the Austrians. But of course, it was the Prussians who took the victory in the Austro-Prussian War.
Really?
So we should now shift focus and look at the origin of the other German flag.
Ooh, he just called you Dutch. Don't come at me in the comments, Germany. I'm just watching it.
And look at Prussia. So in Prussia, of course, we have this flag with the imperial eagle on it, with the black, white, and black being the formation of the tricolor
I like that.
However, we also have the unification of Prussia with several northern German states, and a very powerful force in northern Germany for a long time was the Hanseatic League, the Hansa. And so they used the colour of the Hansa, which was white and red, which you can see in flags like that of Lübeck and Bremen, for example.
Of course,
and they combined these two to create the flag of the German Empire, which of course is the
okay, now we're getting very close. We're getting closer now.
White and red tricolor. This remained in use until 1918, when the Germans were defeated in the First World War and had to sign the Treaty of Versailles, which greatly destroyed the German Empire and its size, and would lead to the creation of the Weimar Republic. And in 1919, to great controversy, they decided to change the official flag from the red, white, black to the black, red and gold that had previously been used by the Frankfurt government, as the Weimar Constitution borrowed heavily from the Frankfurt Constitution, which had been back in 1848. Many in Germany opposed the change and continued to use the black, white and red, which they saw as the true flag of Germany, especially those on the right, like the political parties of the DNVP, and later also sometimes by the NSDAP. I know it's been a long time since I talked about Weimar political parties. Now in 1933, of course, this is the date that Hitler became the Chancellor, and so changes were made rapidly to the national flag, which many on the right, as I've already said, did not see as being a true flag of Germany, but rather one that was imposed by the puppet government that came after the fall of the German Empire. And so
the big H is the one that really cemented and forced people to kind of use this new modern flag. Interesting.
So he reinstated the Nazi Party's flag with the swastika, but also the Imperial flag, which was in place until 1935. When only the Nazi Party flag was able to be used in Germany as a national flag. Of course, 1945 is the end of the Second World War, and with it came new flag changes. Germany was partitioned between those on the West in favor of the more capitalism and with the Americans and the Allies, whereas the areas in the East that had been taken by the Soviets were aligned to the USSR and to...
That is so fascinating to me, how the East and West Germany were so divided, and dude, that's so crazy to me. I gotta watch some more videos on that stuff, because that fascinates me too, but let's continue. Sorry for interrupting.
Communism. And so we see two different flags appearing, again using the black, red and gold, but with different emblems, one reflecting the Bundesrepublik and the other reflecting its ties to socialism. Of course, 1989 is the fall of the Berlin Wall and the reunification of Germany, when of course they would opt for just the plain old black, red and gold.
Wow, 1989 is when the Berlin Wall finally fell, and then the country was unified again. That's so crazy for me to think about. And then that's when we finally got the unified German flag that we all know and love today.
It's almost like I planned that. Of the old German flag. And that's kind of the story of the German flag and why they use the different ones. So I hope this has been an...
Wow, very intriguing. Well, I think that the German flag that they're using now is very cool because it has so much meaningful history, and something about it being so like is like also very German, like the three things, and it's all like, you know what I mean? That's very German to me. The American flag is off balance, and it has stars all over the place and stripes, and it has a lot of meaning, but it's like, it's all over the place. The German flag is very like, you know what I mean? And I like that. I think the current German flag really fits Germany as a nation, and I think it's pretty cool. But at any rate, like I said, be sure to subscribe, check out some more videos, new videos every day. Like and comment for the algorithm, I would appreciate it. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.